JCole made a huge mistake with the fall off, and this is not being talked about enough because this is a serious problem. And this problem that JCole created is monumental to his entire career and also the entire year of 2026 music and 2026 rap specifically. And basically, for this man that goes by the name of JCole, he busted over the entire rest of his discography in the context of the fall off overshadowing them. This guy JCole is too good for his own well-being. And the global issue in 2026 rap music specifically, this is a global issue, by the way. This is a really big deal right now. It's very serious. Definitely the biggest problem in the world right now. It's the ceiling that JCole created. Yeah, that's the biggest problem in the world right now. Let's look at it this way, y'all. So we are right here with music, right? We have a standard right here. We have everyone here. A$AP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb, Baby Keem, Casino. All these singles dropping, just where the average standard of rap music and music as a whole is. JCole comes in, comes all over to put his ceiling over here, right here, right? He has his, wait, pause. Pause, but the ceiling, he pushed himself all the way up here to have the fall off at an unrealistic ceiling. He dropped it in February. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this album's not being topped this year. And for me, I'm not mad. We got the fall off. How could I be mad? And it's such an incredible album. It's everything that you could have expected out of it. But for a lot of people, there's going to be discussions, and I'm going to do this myself, by the way. I don't use this as a way to call other albums bad. I'm just using it as an overall, just a comparison. Every album that drops this year is going to be compared to the fall off, okay? Because that's the best rap album that dropped this year. You could get a great album, and it's going to be like, you know what? It's not the fall off level, but it's a great album. You know, like, the thing is, if you want the fall off to get topped, no glaze, you have to have another album of the decade, because the fall off's an album of the decade. It's probably the best project. It is the best album that JCole has dropped in his career. I think it's a better body of work than 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I've been really debating that lately, and honestly, I'm not like serious about that still. I try to put bias aside because obviously 2014 has been with us for a long time. There's nostalgia, but like as a body of work, a double album, an experience, a concept, it goes to the fall off. Even rapping ability, highlights, 39 intro, safety. Yeah, I think I can call this Cole's best album, but it creates this, you know, unrealistic expectation for rap albums. Like, you can't expect every rap album to be the fall off, guys. But as incredible as this album is, that is what ends up creating some sub-issues. You got these other issues that are just very detrimental, guys. Biggest problems in the world, definitely just not a big deal at all. And one of them is individual songs. You know what everyone loves to do? Top 10 songs of the year, top 5 songs of the year, best song of the year. By the end of the year, I'm going to have my video up. There's all the rankings of top 5 songs of the year, top 10, top 20, top 30, top 50, right? All of those rankings come out. I do it myself. How do you do this with the fall off now? All right, guys, so we had 500 albums that dropped this year, but, you know, we have thousands of songs, but for my top 5 songs, we got 39 intro, we got Safety, we got The Fall Off Is Inevitable, we got I Love Her Again, and we got The Villist. Oh, same album. Sorry, guys. I am not joking. This video is not satire. Okay, well, in an aspect, this video is satire. Like, no, this is not a global issue, okay? This is not an actual issue, but in the glaze of the fall off, with the praise, I'm being serious. Like, you're looking at Safety and 39 intro as on the same album, okay? There are no other songs that have dropped this year that come close to those 2 songs. Genuinely, you want to look at some other standout drops this year? Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky. The best song there, Don't Be Dumb, Trip Baby, Stop Snitching. They're not on the level of The Fall Off Is Inevitable. I Love Her Again. It's not only Safety and 39 intro. That album does not have a song better than like the top 7 songs on The Fall Off. Casino by Baby Keem, you do have the title track Casino. That's gonna rank top 3, but again, it's not above Safety. It's not above 39 intro. Some of the good R&B releases, Thundercat's Distracted, Icon by Brent Faiyaz has some amazing highlights, but again, nothing on the level of Safety, 39 intro, and I don't have to debate it. Bloodlux by Slayer, Strictly for the Scythe by Denzel Curry, Pompeii Utility by Earl Sweatshirt, Bully by Kanye West. These albums do not have songs even close to a good 7-8 songs on the fall off. And we're only 4 months into the year, yes, so when you have an incredible album drop early, for a while of the year, there's gonna be a lot of songs that are standing out from the rest of releases this year, but we still gotta think. A$AP Rocky dropped the highly anticipated Don't Be Dumb. Baby Keem came back and dropped. Kanye West dropped. It has been stacked. and still Kanye, Rocky, they can't even get a song to top anything on the fall off, bro. They can't. So what else is gonna drop that really puts arguments to the fall off, to songs in the fall off? Because last year was Let God Sort 'Em Out Clips dropping an album suddenly. What's the other like big drop? I guess you have Isaiah Rashad's album, but I'm not gonna lie, you're probably not gonna get anything topping the highlights of 39 Intro. You're looking at career highlights on that album for one of the best lyricists to walk this earth. So back to why this is such a big issue. Imagine a top 10 songs of the year video, or like I did it last year. I did my top 20 songs, rap songs of 2025, and you have all these incredible releases, incredible songs. You don't really know what to exactly expect. You know songs that are gonna be there, So Be It by Clip, stuff off of Billy Wood's album, but you don't know what the clear one is gonna be. You don't know what the top 5 is gonna be. Right now, you know what the top 5 is gonna be. Like I said, nothing puts a debate to 39 Intro and Safety. So that video is gonna come by the end of the year. If nothing changes, it's gonna be like, oh wow, I wonder what songs are gonna be here. Half of the list is the fall off, and it just makes me look like a psycho JCole Glazer, but I'm not. I just freaking love this album. But outside of 2026 music, because this year will pass, and then we'll be on to 2027 music and 2028. Years will pass by, that won't be a long-lasting thing. The one thing, though, that is going, like, this is actually a like life-changing thing for at least my personal experience with JCole, is how this affects the rest of his discography for me. What I meant by JCole outdid himself is the fall off is such a standout in his discography now. It sticks out like R. Kelly going to church. Now with 2014 Forest Hills Drive, yes, that and the fall off are on the same level, but for the rest of his discography, the Off Season, great solo album, For Your Eyes Only, Born Sinner. Like, I have zero motivation to go to these albums now, and genuinely, I have no reason to. When you have the fall off, one of the, like, the best album that J. Cole has dropped, one of the best double albums in rap, best rap album of 2026, what is the reason to go to any of his other albums when I can listen to this? He has not rapped on this level some of the best production of his career, hooks of his career. This is the best quality music. Why would I want to go to anything else? Like I said, along with 2014 Forest Hills Drive, but look at For Your Eyes Only. This is a great concept album with one of the best rap songs of all time with For Your Eyes Only, and Even Change is some of the best songwriting in rap. You have some bangers, The Immortal, Deja Vu, but like, I don't want to go back to it. Like, the production of this is nowhere near some of the beats on the fall off, and I don't even view the fall off for its production, but I think the production kind of lacks on For Your Eyes Only. While with the fall off, you're getting bars as powerful as Change, For Your Eyes Only with a Safety 39 intro, but you're also getting amplified hooks, better production. So again, what is the reason for going back to this? The Off Season, another J. Cole album from this decade, but there's nothing on this album that even like necessarily comes close with the highlights like Safety on the Off Season. I'm really glazing Safety here, but that is a beautiful song. Beautiful song. The rapping from different perspectives, the bar for bar work, the hook, the production. It's one of the smoothest beats that Cole has rapped on. And there's beats on the Off Season that I don't like. Pride is the Devil, a song with Lil Baby, Amari. Like, I'm coming back to this for 95 South, and even then, like, I don't have motivation to come back to these albums, is what I'm saying. If I want to listen to J. Cole, why not listen to one of the best double albums in rap? And you get one hell of an album experience with both of the discs. You can choose, by the way, and you just get so much music that is so consistently great that it's not like you're going to run out of it, right? You can listen to this album for an hour and 41 minutes, and if we count out some of the tracks that you might skip, you're still getting a fat hour of music with this. So you don't even need to be going back to other albums for more music. Like, you just get so much out of this album, so many styles. Like, again, it's like this guy ruined the rest of his discography, because now all I want to even go to is the fall off. All I want to talk about is the fall off, because it's so much better than the Off Season Born Sinner. So yeah, I mean, it's heartbreaking to see a rapper to the level of J. Cole and to the level of inspiration as J. Cole just tarnish their legacy like this and just put out an album that completely ruins his image forever. You can never talk about this guy or even listen to his music again without having to include this album. He's kind of just completely messed up the trajectory of his career. It's pretty much all screwed now. All right. Jokes aside, yes, I think The Fall Off is a great album. Thanks for asking. If you were wondering, I meant everything I said in this video besides he tarnished his legacy. Yes, that's a joke, but everything with the fact of going back to his music and the 2026 rankings, I'm genuine about that. Like, the rest of my life now with the fall off, like, I might never touch the Off Season again. I mean, I will. Yeah, I definitely will, yes, but to the level of how I used to, every single J. Cole project now, even 2014, hypothetically, yes, will be affected because the fall off is so incredible that I don't have a reason to go back to anything else. And honestly, I don't even know why that is. Like, if I'm being completely honest, this is like me saying the College Dropout is too good that every other Kanye work is not worth going back to when this guy has Late Registration, Graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, J. Cole has other great albums. Obviously, 2014, amazing album, great mixtapes. But with, I don't know what it is, with how incredible the fall off is, and with some of his other projects, maybe it's the production. I think there's some weak beats. I think some of his hooks are not the strongest. I think the fall off just really does stand out as such a special album. So I don't know why that is. I know it seems like a dumb debate when you think of like, oh, this is like you saying The Blueprint by Jay-Z is too good of an album, so all other rap music sucks. I don't want to listen to any other rap music because The Blueprint is just too good of an album. It sounds like that in a way, but just understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand. That's all I wanted to talk about today, though. I appreciate you all for watching this video and sticking till the end. Make sure you check out some more of the content, dive into the social media, and I hope you all have a great day.